afternoon, Trafalgar Primary School. We're really looking forward to having you all back on site really soon. We're going to begin with all students in Foundation to Year 2 from the 26th of May. And then we're going to see all the students from Year 3 to Year 6 from the 9th of June. It'll be great to have everybody back. The state government has asked us to stagger the start and finish times in schools to help lessen the amount of adults gathering in one place. Our classrooms are going to be open from 8:50 and we encourage you to arrive as close to that time as you can and go straight to class. But while we're trying to limit the number of adults at the front of the school, we won't mind if you're a little bit late. Our teachers are going to change what they do at the start of the day so that you won't miss out on anything. We'd rather you take your time and get to school safely than be involved in a nasty accident. School Road in Trafalgar is a very busy place at drop-off and pick-up times, especially in winter when it gets a little bit colder and more people drive. It's going to be particularly busy at the moment when we're trying to limit the number of adults that arrive in one place at one time. Unfortunately, at the moment, adults are going to have to drop their children off without getting out of the car. We're here, everybody out.
Okay.
Hang on, it's always safer to get out on the side of the road closest to the footpath.
Okay, let's go.
Mr. Morello, stop! What are you doing? Crossing the road. It's important that if you park on the other side of the road, that all staff, students and parents walk down and use the crossing where it's safe, please. To help reduce the congestion in School Road, we're first of all asking as many students as possible to walk to school where they can and weather permits. Great to see you walking to school, guys. Another way we can help reduce congestion on School Road is to consider parking somewhere close by and walking the rest of the distance from there. Perhaps you might like to meet some friends in Balfour Park and then together walk from there. Remember, there are school crossings that can help you get safely to school. Another option is to park a bit further down Anzac Street and use Hodder Street near the school crossing to walk through the high school to Trafalgar Primary School. From the end of Hodder Street, you'll be able to walk all the way through the high school grounds to Trafalgar Primary School. Some of the high school students will be back next week as well, and they always do a great job of looking after our students as they come through. If you are going to walk to school a new way, it might be worth doing it on the weekend with an adult, just so you know where you're going. Unfortunately, at the moment, due to social distancing, we're not allowed to have adults, other than our own staff, come past the school gate unless they really have to. This is going to mean that students are going to need to get themselves from here to their classroom. G'day Brody, welcome back.
I need some help getting to class.
We're going to have older students waiting at the gate to help those younger students get to class if they need it. We understand some students are going to be a little bit anxious about a return to school. Off you go, Brody. I'll show you the way. For those students in years 3 to 6 that still have to come to school, on-site supervision will still be happening in P5, 6, 7 and 8. When you come back to school, you're going to be doing lots and lots of hand washing, both when you arrive and when you leave the classroom, and when you go out to recess and lunch, and when you go to specialist classrooms. We're going to be providing some soap and some hand sanitizer in every classroom. Soap is far more effective, so please use the soap when it's there. We've also provided each year level with non-contact thermometers, We won't be using these all the time, but we will from time to time just to make sure that you're all well. This is what it's going to look like when you arrive in class.
Good morning.
Good morning, welcome back.
Good morning.
It's great to see you. Come inside and let's wash our hands.
Alright.
So when you first come into the classroom, the first thing we're going to do is wash our hands. We're provided soap and multiple bottles of hand sanitizer in every room. Where there's soap, use the soap first. That has the best impact on the germs. Brody, I'll also check your temperature to see if you're okay. Great, you're ready to learn. Go for it, guys. At the moment, you're not allowed to drink from the bubble taps in case we spread germs, but you are allowed to fill up your drink bottle from them. Playgrounds are open. We're going to be progressively cleaning them through the day to keep the germs away. Off you go, kids.
Hooray! I got reach it.
We're also making changes to pick up times at the end of the day. This will also help to reduce the number of adults in one place at one time. To do this, if your surname begins with the letters A through to H, we're going to let you go 10 minutes early at 3:15. We're looking forward to seeing all the junior students back next week and then shortly after the 3s to 6s. Have a great weekend.